Hi guys, Chef Jerry of House Guest here, and today I'm going to show you how to make one of my favorite side dishes. It's roasted sweet potato quinoa.
For this recipe, you will need agave nectar, sweet potato, quinoa, roasted garlic, red onions, crushed red pepper flakes, and roasted garlic oil. Now let's get prepping. You start off by toasting your quinoa. Now the reason you toast your quinoa is to help loosen up and separate those grains. So when you add your liquid and reduce down, you'll get perfectly evenly cooked quinoa grains. Once you add the liquid, you want to let the water evaporate. Once it's evaporated, you want to turn down the heat to medium-low and then cover it with your lid. You might want to buy a lid. If you're like us, we don't have a lid, so we're using tinfoil.
Get a lid.
Not to worry, as long as you have something that can cover it, you should be fine. You want to leave the lid on your quinoa covered for at least 5 to 10 minutes.
Quinoa.
Once you remove the lid after 5 to 10 minutes, you want to grab your spoon or spatula, whatever you're using, and you want to stir it to loosen up the grains. Look at those beautiful grains. You see that separation? That is why we toasted it in the beginning. For this recipe, we want to use our room temperature quinoa. So you want to let your quinoa cool down for at least 20 minutes before mixing in the other ingredients. All right, next step, cooking our sweet potato. First, you want to preheat your oven at 400 degrees. Next, you want to grab your sweet potatoes and foil. Put a little bit of that garlic oil on it, salt and pepper, wrap it up, and then stick it in the oven for about 25 minutes. But check it after 25 minutes. Once your sweet potato is fully roasted, you want to take it out the oven, unwrap it, let it cool down for about 5 to 10 minutes so you can properly handle it and dice it down into cubes. Carefully remove the peel of the sweet potato. Then you want to cut it into bâtonnets. You want to rotate your bâtonnets, then cut across to get that nice size cube. And now, let's put it together.
So we're going to start by actually taking our quinoa. We're going to pour it into this bowl right here. You don't have to use all of it. Then we're going to take our roasted sweet potatoes, add that to it. We'll take our onion. If you guys want to learn how to dice red onions, look back in our avocado egg salad recipe, and it'll teach you. Next, I'm going to go ahead and add our roasted garlic. I'm going to show you guys how to roast garlic and make garlic oil in another tutorial. Stick around. Next, I'm going to go ahead and add some of this oil in here. Get it a little loose, like so. Give it a little stir. Next is the flavoring aspect. I'm going to go ahead and add a little black pepper, some salt, a little dab of salt, but you can add more, as you're tasting. And this is the secret, agave. This is what's going to balance the sweet, the salty, the little bit of pinch of pepper flake that we just add to it. Go ahead and add a little drizzle of this. You can also add parsley for garnish as well. But, all right, let's taste it to see if it needs anything. Money. All right, guys, there you have it, our sweet potato quinoa. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and add a little extra salt, just because for me, I like a little salt. I like a little more salt in my taste buds. So I'm gonna go ahead and add a little extra salt. Stir it up like so. Boom. And then we plate it. It's super bright. If you have the parsley, you can put a little bit of parsley on top. There you have it, guys. Roasted sweet potato quinoa. It goes with everything. Chicken, steak, whatever you're serving. That's good stuff. See, eating healthy is good. It doesn't have to be bad. If you guys like this recipe, hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. If you have any recipes you'd like for us to try out here on House Guest, please put them in the comment below.